Thank you very much. It is, it's an honor to be here, but I have to tell you, it is such a pleasure to be here and feel that, along with my colleagues, and Andrea Stewart-Cousin, who's going to be honored here, Diane Sabino, Malcolm Smith, who was just here, that we are finally going to be able to deliver on decades of promise for the pro-choice majority. Naomi mentioned some of the things on the legislative agenda that we'll be able to move on: healthy teens, emergency contraception. But it is important also to recognize that there are hundreds and hundreds of small ways in which women's access to health care and women's right to choose is impeded in New York and all across the country. And I have to say that as we take over the majority, this is a good moment to reflect on why we're here. I mean, I'm here in part because of all of the other members of the Schneiderman family who are all on the boards of all of your organizations. And Tracy, they will call you back about the money later. But you know, throughout this tradition in New York State, a great tradition of pro-choice advocacy, Catherine and Joan and Carol and Joanne and everyone who's participated here, this to me comes back to a very, very personal issue. When I was a lawyer, I represented the clinic escorts, and I was in court against Operation Rescue and these groups that were trying to stop women and intimidate doctors. With extraordinarily violent conduct at times. And that came very naturally to me, and I've never really quite understood, personally I have a hard time understanding the fundamental opposition to women exercising their rights. And it's, you know, life is funny. I have all these rational reasons why I'm here, but it really comes back to this bizarre coincidence in life that when I was graduated from high school, I took some time off and I worked in a family planning clinic a year before Roe v. Wade, when abortion was illegal in the entire southeastern United States. And I was working in a clinic in Washington, D.C., and I saw thousands of women coming in, flying in, driving in from Tennessee, Georgia, Alabama, North Carolina, in fear, sneaking out on jobs, sneaking out on husbands. And it, you know, I mean, I was an impressionable youngster, but you did not have to be very smart to see that this level of fear and intimidation and a lack of control over your own life and your own body is not the way you live in a free society. So, as we get to our legislative agenda with a new Democratic majority in the Senate, with great new Democratic leadership in Washington, never forget that you are not just lobbyists. You are not just activists on these particular bills. You are a part of a movement that is about fundamental freedom. If a woman does not control her own body, she is not free. You are freedom fighters in the United States, and never let any of these leaders tell you it's complicated, right? It's not complicated. And as Naomi Rivera, I know, wanted to mention that she is here today because of Jose Rivera, but he is here with us today because of her. So, Assemblyman, congratulations. Nothing better than good work of a child, and she does good work. And I know you're getting this on camera.
I'm her chauffeur.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a great moment for us, but never forget what has gone before, and never forget how hard the fight is. You are fighting for freedom. We are all fighting for freedom. Make us do what we are supposed to do, and we will have a better state, a better country. And I cannot thank you enough for the honor of this award. Tracy, thank you very much.